Every year, the Accenture Technology Vision Report identifies the key trends that will shape the future of enterprise IT. This year, the proposition is simple. Every insurer is a digital insurer. John Del Santo, the Managing Director of Accenture's global insurance industry, is here to help us understand Accenture's vision and the technology developments that will have the greatest impact on insurers over the next 5 years. John, the Accenture Technology Vision 2013 report proposes that every insurer is a digital insurer. Can you elaborate on that principle?
The leading insurers that we work with use digital technology for many of their business processes, much of their value chain. They use it to optimize profitability, develop new products, optimize channels, cut costs, and oftentimes automate what is now analog. It's more than just transforming distribution and enabling customers. It's the whole value chain now.
So John, how can digital help insurers take a more central role in their customers' lives?
Most insurance companies, I'm not talking about leading ones, but most insurance companies are analog companies in today's world. They have some digital and some analog, and they're in a transition. So they, in some cases, are connected to the consumer's lives, the end user's lives, through service functions, and they can touch them online. They can touch them on mobile for claims reporting. That you can buy certain products online. You can buy certain products through mobile for some companies. Oftentimes, it's very analog beyond that experience. Our view would be that as insurers become more digital and they have less fax machines and paper files and warehouses full of documents, they will be much more connected to their consumer through the web and the phone and the mobile device, anywhere, anyhow, any model, kind of the any model. And if they truly leverage the scale that exists digitally, in all of our lives we're more digital than we've ever been. If insurers truly leverage that scale, they will be able to develop products more digitally that are purpose-built for consumers, customize those products with better features and functions, better price points, better access methods, and ultimately serve them better, on their terms as opposed to the insurance company's terms. And a truly digital insurer would be one where there isn't, the classic phone tag we've all played with our insurance company, where you leave a message on a claim, you leave a message on a product, and you're playing tag for a few days. That's an analog business model. Our view would be a digital business model is you get the service when, how, and wherever you need it. The other thing that's obviously going to impact consumers' lives is sensor data and telematics data that exists in cars and other parts of our lives. And insurance companies really have an opportunity to kind of, embrace that technology that exists in an automobile, work with auto manufacturers and other service providers to capture the value of that information and truly provide a better and more unique service to their customers. Not only through claims processing, through selling products, but actually tailoring products that make sense to the consumer when they need them.
How is digital transforming the insurance value chain?
Well, you've got 4 main areas: cross-channel excellence, so being able to operate across any device, any platform, any place. So that's one. We've got client centricity and customization, and really what we mean by that is not only knowing the client better and the segment that the client is in, but being able to personalize not only services but products for that client, so that they, again, build loyalty and better touch with the client. And digital really enables that. In an analog world where a product is one size fit all, it's hard to really be client-centric. Number 3 would be really operational excellence. So being able to really optimize a business operation of an insurance company through digital to minimize the cost and expense that we're all aware of that insurance companies have. And then lastly, number 4 would be around agility, really operational agility and superior sort of performing agility, leveraging cloud, leveraging big data to better manage the business.
What are the trends pinpointed in this year's Accenture Technology Vision Report that'll impact insurers?
We focus on 7 trends, are well documented in the trends document. The ones that I think impact the insurers the most are probably relationships at scale, which is is kind of well covered there. But really being able to embrace customers and consumers and the insurance value chain from the beginning. The other is designing for analytics. So really thinking about analytics as a part of the inputs and as a part of the value chain, as opposed to something you look at in the rearview mirror at the end of the process. So we think insurers that are truly designed for analytics are going to respond to data along the way to customize products and experiences for the consumer. And then ultimately, everything's at speed. So we've got one called data velocity, which is the volume of data that exists that affects the insurance value chain is tremendous. A lot of it is analog in many companies today. We envision a world where that velocity, the speed of the data, and the reaction to that data is going to be critical for our insurance clients. And their ability to adjust is absolutely going to be a point of differentiation. If they don't do it, they will be slow and left behind. If they adapt to the data velocity issues that affect them, they will truly be unique and differentiated. So I'd say of the 7, those 3 sort of jump to me as the most important ones.
Thanks for watching this edition of Technology Vision for Insurers. For more information on how digital technology is changing the game for insurers, watch the next in this series of podcasts or go to accenture.com/insurance